correctly place them. But now all those words will just have to hold just for now as we bring this all-important game. What's in the minds of the players, Jason? What are they feeling?
Well, right now, if you're talking Tex, you are pumped up. These next couple of minutes, Ginebra is the other team that has to weather the storm, because you know that Talking Tex, they're the ones with the bleeding hearts, and they're the ones that are expected to start out strong in this game.
Alapag with the first touch of the ball, and we are underway with game number 5. Earlier tonight, Pure Foods already securing the other semifinals slot, and Cardona, who loves these kinds of games, nails that first shot.
You hit it right there, Seth. He's a guy that likes the big-time games. He's done it in college, he's done it in the PBL, and right now in the PBA, he wants to do it continuously.
He loves it when people pick on him, when the other side doesn't like him. And in the meantime, Barangay Ginebra with its first basket. Here's Dillinger. JC Intal watching him. Yancy Del Campo will be the one playing today. Of course, Randy Dell not in this game because of what happened the last time around, because also of that flagrant 2. 3-on-3, basketball 3-on-5 in fact.
Good job, Talking Tech to come down on defense, stopping that fast break opportunity of Ginebra.
Inside we go, Wilson, no, and Yancy cleans it up. Alapag snaps.
For Talking Tex, you know that they're geeked up for this game. But the other thing that you have to remember, you have to stay within the system, play as a team and not play individually.
You can be too keyed up for a game, and your focus suddenly gets distorted and your heart is speaking more than your head actually. Here's Enrico Villanueva with a 4-second shot clock. His dribble interrupted and a foul given up by Yancy Del Campo.
Backing line number 88, Yancy Del Campo is first team foul.
No matter what, they will call fouls. They will call fouls.
There will be fouls, yes. And there will be free throws.
And JC, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Everyone is looking forward to it. Just like most coaches, the only thing that they're asking for are fair calls.
I guess so. And who doesn't want that? In the meantime, that skirts out. And the rebound cleaned up by Tubid. We're still knotted at 2. 2 minutes and 8 seconds going by us here. Serena Cruz. They want to go to Villanueva early on. 4th touch by the big guy. Outside to Tubin. Launches, knocks it in.
A bit of miscommunication on the part of the Talking Tex defense, not knowing who was going to cover Ronald Tubin. You have to go to the nearest pass and make sure that guy is contested. That's why Ronald Tubin was able to have an open look.
Averaging 16.2 in the conference, 8.7 in the quarterfinals, but the emotional barometer of Barangay Ginebra, no question about it. In the meantime, a delay of game warning. Let's see how the refs call this. Referee Herrera approaches the scorer's table. Barker wants to be clear. That's buoyant season, of course. And this crowd early into the game. Let's watch and listen. Here it is.
Technical foul is being assessed. Ronald Tubin and Matt Cardona, the second motion.
Technical on each side, so that'll cancel out each other.
And the referees are just laying the groundwork. We're not gonna deal with all these extracurricular activities. Play basketball, or else we're gonna get on you and we're gonna call technicals on you.
Good point. And that is the message being sent by that early dual technical call as Intal nails the 3. First set of points by JC.
You know, they say that the 2010 is the year of the Tiger. 2010 is the year of the Rocket.
Oh,
JC
yes.
Intal has just exploded to the scene this year.
And he blocked the shot. JC's asking for the ball. He's ahead. Enrico Villanueva sidestepping, missing the shot. And Barangay Ginebra trying to be just as pumped up as Talking Tex.
Not a good sign for Talking Tex. They were the team coming out of introductions that was really jumping all over the place as we see JC Intal. This is what opened up the game for himself. That outside shot has started to fall, and then defensively, you know that he has serious hops. Turns the ball over to the other side, and right now that gives his friend Enrico Villanueva 2 free throws.
Villanueva missing the first, 8:45 to go. And again, earlier today, we had Pure Foods finally ending the magnificent run of rain or shine. Oh, the way they kept that series alive. Final score 95-85. You know, Ryan Gregorio put it so succinctly. That rain or shine team took them to the limit in that series. Pure Foods, of course, will be facing San Miguel Beer in the semifinals. San Miguel's been waiting for 2 weeks to play against somebody outside of their own players. They're sick and tired of practicing against each other. In the meantime, Ali Big scoops it over to Cardona. Cardona with Tubig, watching him. Doesn't force it. Yancy fires. 3-bit bites. It's offline.
Yancy Del Campo getting a big share of the attempts of Talking Tex. That's his 4th attempt already.
Magnificent try underneath. Everything except the basket for Wilson. Alapag, he will play such a key role here today in terms of leadership, of keeping his team steady as Cardona hooks it in.
4th point of Mac, and he's going to his strength. His strength is that shot, and the 2 baskets he made was that attempt.
Those are foul-defying shots as this guy is on fire!
You know that JC Intal's strength is going to the basket, but right now in this series, he has just murdered Ginebra with that 3-point shot.
An answer by Alapag, not quite. It's on the ground. It'll stay with Talking Tex. This mammoth crowd joining all of you here tonight.
Oh, that's a 3-point shot. 11 out of 23, Seb, for JC Intal in this series. Just a shade under 50% for the 3-point line.
When a player smiles on the court, it's usually they committed a foul. So that is his first foul. In the meantime, here's Cardona. Wiggles left. Double team on him. Intal trying to ball hawk. Long cross-court pass. Alapag has to control it. 14 on the shot clock. Top of the keyhole. Yancy launches a 3. Kisses the iron. No go.
Right now, Talking Tex finding it's been hard for them finding some offense because Ginebra sagging off Jared Dillinger. Ali Peak is not getting his touches at the post. The only 2 guys that have been effective or is a threat are Mac Cardona and Jimmy Alapag.
And therefore, you can understand the concern of Talking Tex why Ranidel is important to their team.
Well, basically, Ranidel de Ocampo is their best post-up player. He is their most versatile big man, and without him, it really takes out a big dimension from this Talking Tex squad.
And as Chotres was pointing out, that Patricia also pointed that out, 8.4 points in the eliminations, 13.7 more here in the quarterfinals. Dillinger sees a defensive lapse. First pair of points by Jared Dillinger.
And he's going to have to contribute for his team because they want him on the floor because of his athleticism and his ability to defend. But he can't be a burden on offense.
Such a difficult mismatch if you think about it at that position. Nice ball hawking motion initiated by Captain Hook. He's up in the air. He's gone. And the faithful of Talking Tex, clad in yellow, they roar into the lead of Ginebra. They're down by just 2. We'll take a short break, but the action will continue here on the PBA. Oh, these are the kinds of games we live for, don't we, Patricia?
Well, exactly, and I was waiting for Mac Cardona to actually give his 2 cents worth about the pressures of this game, but all he told me during the round robin is that he vows to stay focused in this game. They did prepare hard for Game 5, even though everything was up in the air, so everyone's been looking forward to his clash against Ronald Tubin, and we're already seeing that. Ronald Tubin, on the other hand, says he's more of a defensive frame of mind as they have Mank, Intal, and even Selena Cruz taking charge of the offense. Ronald told me that what he needs to do tonight is treat Mac like a Kobe Bryant and give him the kind of defense that could limit a Kobe Bryant type of player. Seth, Jason?
And in that situation, Patricia and Jason, naiwanan yung Kobe Bryant na gustong batayan ni Tubin.
He's doing a pretty good impression of a Kobe right now. Although Kobe does not have a shot like that, he's scoring as much as Kobe can already with 8 points here in the first quarter.
And that is so crucial for the crusade of Talk and Text tonight. And Tubin replies with a three.
Not bad for a guy that's just thinking of defense, already chipping in